Yeah. We gon' hustle till there's nothing left. With that being said, however you hustle, what you do to hustle, and where you hustle, I pledge to that. Yeah. And to the less fortunate, to those in the ghettos, this for you. Now the only reason I hustle is for you to avoid a struggle, so you don't have to walk these attic streets and drug puddles. Waters that we survive by but exchange knuckles. When niggas go to floors, jealousy in between a cup. Cats that I recycle conversations with, they forget the knowledge that could replace it with the choices niggas chose in life. I try to change them since and guide you with advice, but cats look at you strange with suspicion cause of the fast life. Now in fact I was trying to play the good Samaritan, that's right, but I'd rather be this nigga where you never hear from him, still able to see the differences in your atmosphere and why you proceed from my proceed. But too much proceed lead niggas to greed, so I gotta take away the seed in a pro where it's planted in the hood where they grow. Let go, let's try to build similar. I pledge allegiance to the kids who survive through struggle temperatures. I pledge allegiance to y'all, to the ghettos and us, to my ones in VA, and to those in cuffs. I pledge allegiance to y'all, to the buildings we live, to the mothers who struggle beside a fatherless kid. I said I pledge allegiance to the orphans in the ghetto, and then I pledge allegiance to the hopeless in the ghetto, and then I pledge allegiance to the voiceless in the ghetto, to the cats who sold drugs, to the girls that won't love, and most importantly the lessons taught by a thug. I'm familiar with the lowest levels of your comfortability, and the shit that put you through humility. Tennessee, not Memphis, but the trend I see, the tendencies by the structures that you live in becoming prisons. By me driving by in multiple choices of Benzes, that shit make me cringe. You know I'm not any different than the niggas who live in the projects, and honestly I know I ain't got no business driving by, but my intentions is to understand some of you, show you good love or two, arm over a sister, do what a brother do, right over my left. Grandma, I still fuck with you. Allegiance to the teachers, the professor, and a sucker. I pledge allegiance to y'all, to the ghettos and us, to my ones in VA, and to those in cuffs. I pledge allegiance to y'all, to the buildings we live, to the mothers who struggle beside a fatherless kid. I said I pledge allegiance to the orphans in the ghetto, and then I pledge allegiance to the hopeless in the ghetto, and then I pledge allegiance to the voiceless in the ghetto, to the cats who sold drugs, to the girls that won't love, and most importantly the lessons taught by a thug. For every fatherless nigga becomes a fatherless killer. Mostly what I am exposed to, if the cuffs don't fit us, it means perish. I've attended more funerals than weddings. Proposal to the street, my vow is any obsessions. The company that I keep is my protection, which means I'm no better than niggas getting arrested in the fatherless section. I'm your prime example, so be that you murder my killer, I understand you. Allegiance to the ones who ain't here, we light a candle in hopes that they souls light up avenues, and soon I will travel PA to VA. My ones kept me hit, so I travel with a clip on my hip in case the scene don't fit. I don't insist, but if you behind bars that restrict, these here will set you free. Allegiance to the time you serve, allegiance to the key, and pledge to tomorrow if woke in harmony. I pledge allegiance to y'all, to the ghettos and us, to my ones in VA, and to those in cuffs. I pledge allegiance to y'all, to the buildings we live, to the mothers who struggle beside a fatherless kid. I said I pledge allegiance to the orphans in the ghetto, and then I pledge allegiance to the hopeless in the ghetto.
Mm-hmm.